Yes, everyone. Welcome to City Xtra Hot Ones. It's something that you've been waiting for a very long time. I'm here with Ollie, who you've not seen before, or you might have seen before. He's been on the City Report podcast, things like that. But he's here now with City Xtra. Introduce yourself, Ollie.
Yeah. I'm Ollie. Very excited to be, well, I don't know if I'm excited for what's ahead, but I'm excited to be joining the City Xtra team, joining you for watch-alongs and other content such as burning our mouths to pieces, eating some hot wings.
I mean, to be fair, we thought the best way to introduce Ollie, to introduce you to everyone else, everyone watching this, is this. We can ask each other questions, eat stupidly hot wings, and it's something that the chat have been waiting for a long time, so yeah. I think they'll appreciate it, and it's a good way to get to know you and you to get to know me as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm glad I've been roped into it. I don't know if I'll be saying that 8 wings deep, yeah. But if the fans have been wanting it for a while and the people in the chat have been wanting it, I'm more than happy to oblige and hopefully make a good impression by showing that I'm willing to sacrifice my taste buds for them.
I mean, we've been speaking about this over the past couple of days, and especially today, it's now hitting hard now. Oh. These kind of sauces, this room now smells of these sauces.
I can't even describe the smell. Like, my nose is burning, the nose hairs are burning.
Right.
I mean, we best just get into it, haven't we?
Straight in. So, the first sauce today is Howler Monkey, original. And this is only 600 on the Scoville level. So if this is bad, if we can't handle this,
only 600.
If we can't handle this, it's in the bin. We may as well not continue with the rest.
I'm just really hoping this is going to be easy, this one.
First question.
Yeah.
How long have you been a City fan? And how did you first get into supporting City and that?
Right, well, I've been a City fan all my life, really. I only really got into football when I was like 9 or 10, so quite late. But my uncle sort of got me into it. They've always been City fans. I'll take a bite of
this. 600, by the way.
600. It's only a bit of a tingle. I'm psyching myself up that if I say it's not hurting, it's not hurting.
Yeah, so it's a positive,
exactly.
Mental, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Mind over matter, innit?
Yeah, so my uncle got me into it and been going to games since I was about 9 or 10. And yeah, that's pretty much been it, really, ever since then. My first season when I started going to games was the Stuart Pearson season of like 2006, 2007. So a bit of a dreary start as a City fan, really, but weirdly got hooked despite watching Stuart Pearce football. What about yourself?
I've got a weird City story. Me, mine started on LMA Football Manager. That's how I started supporting City. Like, basically, I didn't like football at all as a kid because none of my family liked football.
Yeah, same with me.
So, started watching LMA Football Manager. I started playing LMA Football Manager with my babysitter who used to come round. So we used to play that, and then I used to start getting to know the players' names and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I thought, you know what, I'll start watching this, and because I already knew the City players' names.
Yeah.
It made sense for me to just start supporting City.
For me, it was kind of like that when I was 9 or 10. But do you remember like shootout cards and match attacks?
Yeah.
They used to be called shootouts back for the OGs. And yeah, like sort of similar thing. Just that's how I sort of got into football. That's how I started knowing football players' names, is through like trading cards. But
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was only going to be City, really. Right. Next sauce is Torchbearer Headless Horse Radish, and it's 52,000 Scovilles. Looking forward to it. Okay, right, so a question for you as well. What has been your overall favourite moment as a Man City fan? Obviously a lot to choose from, very fortunately.
I'll bite this first now, then I'll answer. That's all right.
That's not too bad, I don't think.
It's weird because it's different taste, and just to clarify,
that one's a bit sweeter.
Yeah. Like, just to clarify, these are just standard KFC hot wings, by the way, for people who noticed that. But I've only got 20 of these, so KFC have their own standard of a little bit of a spice to them anyway.
A bit of a kick.
But so it's like having different flavors on the wings, that's quite nice. Overall favorite moment. It's so cliche because it's the Aguero moment, but
yeah.
That's only because I was there, so I got to get on the pitch, cry my eyes out on the pitch. And in fact, I can add to the favourite moment is the first time in the season there was an old guy next to me who'd not been there the whole time, and was losing obviously, and he was gutted, and then he started crying his eyes out on that job when we won, and then that made me cry, so I was like fucking gassed. So that like added to that moment. It was like an extra special bit just because of this random old guy who'd obviously been given a ticket.
Yeah.
I still remember we could have sold our tickets, Joe, the Manchester Derby, when Company had it in 1-0.
Yeah.
We could have sold our tickets at that point for $3,000. Our season tickets for the rest of the season, then $3,000 from that moment onwards. Obviously, I'm glad I didn't, but at that point, we were 9 points behind. Oh no, obviously, was catching up at that. But I'm glad I didn't because obviously we ended up winning it. But it's cliche because it's just Aguero. But what's yours?
I mean, they're all going to be cliche in a way, aren't they? Because they're always the big moments. I think, like, obviously, historically, the Aguero moment, but like the treble last season, when I think about it, like that to me is like just football in perfection. And
yeah, it's wild to think that the treble exists or in our hands.
And not,
like,
you know
something
what
we did.
You know what it is? It's not even that the treble exists because it existed with United, and I'm not about to get into the whole whose treble was better, was ours, but it's like it's the way that we did it. It was the coming back from behind in the league against Arsenal. It was the FA Cup, you know, the win against United, the first ever FA Cup final, Manchester Derby, and then obviously to go to Istanbul, and you know, for things to play out the way that they did. It's just like, I wouldn't necessarily even say the Champions League final. It's just like that encapsulation of that whole season.
The whole thing, like, in itself.
Just everything about it was perfect. Like, it was literally, it was just like the most beautiful season. And when I look back at it now, like, I still don't think I've deeped it that much.
I don't think it's hit me yet what we've done in that season. That is a wild season to have. And I still think in a few years, I'll still be thinking as if we actually did that.
I think, like, it will take 5 years to like properly
sink
look
in.
back and be like, that was ridiculous.
Like, it's actually wild that we did it. The way we did it, everything was like perfect. It was such an incredible season.
Written it better. Like, it was just.
And it's mad because even if we were still in the Carabao, I reckon we'd have quadded.
Yeah.
I reckon we'd have won the Carabao as well had Southampton not beat us.
Yeah.
Because that team last season was
What was
unreal.
his name? The Southampton manager? The guy that stopped the quadruple.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got sacked, didn't he? That was the only thing that he did at Southampton. But yeah, and I mean, even the Champions League final run. Do you know what I mean? Like, not just the game itself, but Real Madrid and Bayern. And yeah, it was brilliant. But
I'd also say that them two games, Real Madrid and Bayern, I think that's some of the best football from an English side ever.
Oh, that second
Not
leg.
just City, just like as English football ever. That is some of the best football you'll see.
That second leg at the Etihad, I like was.
Oh.
That and Liverpool City 2019 were like two of the best football games I've like just ever witnessed.
They're wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild.
Right, go on, next one. Let's get on to it.
Next one, right. Next is Chiba Gold, this one. High River Sauces, Barbados style, this one.
Any idea what the Scoville is on it?
So we've gone from 600 to 52k, and Chiba is 60k.
60k.
So we're making a small
increase.
Small increments in this one.
Come on then.
Next question for you then, as we do the.
Ask me whilst I'm tucking into the wing.
As we do the Chiba Gold. The best City game that you've ever been to.
In terms of like importance to City, I could say a number of games, like, you know, seeing City lift the Premier League like multiple times. But in terms of the actual, just like the 90 minutes of football, for me, it was Man City 5, Monaco 3. First leg of the last 16 in, what was it, 2017? Was it Pep's first season? I know obviously we like ended up going out, but like that actual game, because I think we went 3-1 down, didn't we? And we looked, if I remember correctly, I think we went 3-1 down, and I remember Falcao like absolutely broke John Stones' ankle and chipped Willy Caballero. Yeah, and it just like, it looked dead in the water. And then like we just turned it on. Stones, he scored a goal for redemption. Leroy Sané, I think, got us ahead. Aguero scored. Like, it was just such a quick turnaround. And I just remember the atmosphere that night. I was actually in the family stand.
Was you?
Yeah.
I was in the South Stand for that.
Were you? And I think it speaks credit to how mental that game was, because the family stand was bouncing.
Yeah. If the family stand's bouncing, you know something's going well.
Yeah, you know that like you're at a good game. This one's got a little bit more to it.
Yeah. You know what? I had that then, and I could feel my lips tingle a little bit, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's hit me a bit more at the back of the throat when I take my first sip of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna join on that.
What about you?
See, best City game we've been to. I don't want to pick. Obviously, go into it like I said before. Best City moment. and Game Bin 2 kind of fit in the same category of the Aguero bit. So just to give something different though, it's Shakhtar Donetsk away.
Right.
I went to Ukraine for it.
Did you?
It was unreal. But right, I'm calling out Man City here, yeah, because you lot did me and LB dirty, right? So me and LB at the time, right, we was like, right, we're gonna go. Asked all our mates, none of us would go with us. So we was like, fuck it, just us two. We'll go anyway. We went, and it barely any City fans there. Then we got Shakhtar like 3 seasons in a row in the Champions League.
Yeah.
The next time, City, only like a small amount of fans turned up again.
Yeah.
And City was like, oh, we're rewarding you all with like a box when you get back kind of thing. They all listen. I was like, what about us lot who went the year before? We didn't get nothing. Yeah, so they didn't really recognise us then. But just the whole experience of going was wild.
Okay, right, what have we got next? We've got a bit of heartbeat hot sauce, pineapple habanero. That sounds quite nice, I'd say.
I know, it looks like it.
But the thing is it comes in this little like syringe thing,
It's very surgical.
which makes me think it's dangerous. Because if it's like, if they're saying just give it a drop, you know what I mean? It's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
What is an underrated City moment of yours, like a favourite, but that isn't, you know, the Aguero moment of winning the treble, just like, it, you know, anything, underrated moment. It can be something like that Shakhtar game or something that's happened to the club or a transfer.
Yeah, let me take a bite of this first.
Yeah, go on. See, some of them are quite sweet, like straight away.
That's sweet.
That's nice. It tastes nice. I'm scared of what's to come. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean?
We know it tastes nice, it's just whether whether the after bit is nice.
Yeah.
An underrated favourite. It's definitely not underrated, but us getting charged by the Premier League is actually like a very big moment, and
Yeah.
it could go either way. This, like, if obviously we're found guilty, then yeah, it's dead. It's dead. But if we do get found not guilty, then it is a fake moment. I think that moment in last season, that moment,
And it's what kicked on the team as well.
it like brought everyone together. When Carl Doon and that got all the team in, all sat down on the training pitch, all having like a bit of like a pep talk kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was mad, and from that moment we had like some mad togetherness there. It was almost us versus the world, like a fuck you to everyone.
Yeah.
Then went and won a treble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that was a big moment for me. That like
Yeah.
probably not underrated. There'll be a lot.
Yeah, I'm struggling to feel my lips, by the way, at this point. Tongue's starting to get a bit numb. But I'm powering through. The first one that comes to my head, going pre-Shape and Saw here, is the Derby double under Sven. And specifically, away at Old Trafford. I think we won 2-1. Then Jarny scoring on his debut.
Yeah.
And also Darius Vassell, I think, scored as well. And yeah, just beating them twice in one season, you know, obviously.
Because it wasn't something that was regular for us then, innit?
No, it wasn't. And obviously, you know, it's horrible, all the stuff that's going on with Sven at the moment. And, you know, there's been a lot about him in the press recently and a lot of adoration from City fans because that season was wild.
Yeah.
Him. And there's been like a clip circulating where he said, second I got off the plane at Manchester, the first City fan that came up to me said, don't worry about the league, don't worry about any of the cups, just beat them twice.
Is that real? That's sick. Yeah. That's sick.
And he did it.
That's
and
sick.
he did it. So it's like that's such an OG moment from Sven.
Yeah, and it's cemented that. The fact that he did it as well just like makes it
he listens.
even better. Yeah,
listens to the fans.
He listens to this random Donny fan.
Yeah. Right. Next one.
Heartbeat was 66k.
Okay.
This Queen Majesty Cocoa Ghost is the next one.
What is it?
Is 100k. So we're going from 60. We're almost doubling the Scoville level in a wing.
Exciting. I'm excited.
Exciting times.
Yeah. Right.
Ready?
Let's do it. A really big bite then as well, which was really stupid of me.
It's hot.
Oh,
That's hot.
Oh, oh no. No.
It's hot.
No, that is hot.
It's hot.
That's hot.
It's hot.
That's hot. It's hot. I'll say, oh no.
It's hot.
Oh no.
It's hot.
I made a mistake. I took such a big bite. Right. Oh no. Oh, my mouth's going numb, tingling.
So, this is actually a really good question, this.
Go on.
Shout yourself.
Who came up with this one?
Is your first ever City player idol? So you can have your favourite players and all that, but your first City
Right.
player idol. Good question.
Yeah, and there's a reason why I suggested this question because it's quite a funny story. So my first ever City game. Gosh. Oh mate, pushing through now. My first ever City game was Man City versus West Ham at the Etihad. I think it was like 2006-2007 season. They just signed Tevez and Mascherano, and there was all this talk within my primary school when I was at the time. All these kids in school saying you're going to get battered when you go to your first game because they've just signed these two amazing Argentinian players. Rocked up. At this point, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know who anyone was. Didn't know who was good, who was bad in the world of football. Didn't know who Ronaldinho was. Didn't know who Zidane was. It was my first experience of football. We played this striker for City, long-haired striker, scored 2 screamers, 30-yard chip and like a half volley from like outside the box. That man, Georgios Samaras. Do you remember him?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Yeah, Georgios Samaras.
Yeah.
I came away from that game thinking that he was the best football player on earth. I was like, how many Ballon d'Ors does he have? Because clearly he's got a fair few because he's fantastic. Obviously, I had no idea that he was a donkey. And I think he scored like 2 goals after that in the rest of his City career before moving on to Celtic or wherever it was. But I idolised him. I remember for like my 10th birthday, my mum got me a signed picture. I had a Georgios Samaras shirt. I wanted to grow my hair out long to be like Georgios Samaras.
You wanted to be Georgios Samaras?
Yeah. I thought he was amazing. And I'm embarrassed by it because like now, kids get to say, oh, my first idol was Kevin De Bruyne or Jack Grealish or and I'm like, mate, Georgios Samaras. You know what I mean?
You know, it's funny to say that is. The first ever name I got on the back of a City top was Georgios Samaras.
Was it?
I've got in my house there a Georgios Samaras black. Oh, was it the black? Yeah, because sometimes you get
with the little blue bits at the top.
Yeah, the blue bits at the top. Ooh. The black Reebok kit. Ooh. That with Georgios Samaras on the back. Because I was like, this is it. I was like, he's gonna be him. We just signed him, and I was like,
oh, was it? Yeah.
I'm sure that's the season we signed when we had that kit, and I was buzzing, gonna back the new signing, and obviously it was shit. Yeah. And the worst.
But he scored. Honestly, if you watch it back somewhere, the highlights will be somewhere. Screamers. I can't put it any other way. Like he chipped the West Ham keeper from like 30 yards and did score a half volley. He was insane. The 2 goals that he scored in one game.
And he just not it.
It was just not it. It was just not it at all.
He weren't my first idol. My first idol, like getting into City, obviously, like I say, I played LMA Football Manager. So, But then when I started watching City, Claudio Reyna for me was big. I used to love Claudio Reyna. I thought he was sick. And then impact-wise, I'd go more towards Stephen Ireland. I used to love Stephen Ireland.
Mate, Superman.
It was just wild. It was just so sick. And I still think
his class.
I still think he was done dirty. His City career, he was done dirty. Was it Mancini who ended up bidding him off?
Yeah.
I can't remember Marquez. Yeah. And then,
no, I think it was man.
And then he went to Stoke, didn't he? At some point, he dipped about, didn't he?
But for those
the years that he was at City, he was mint.
He was
so sick.
I remember he was scoring a ridiculous goal against Hull to like win us a game 1-0 on like a Wednesday night, and Stephen Ireland.
Stephen Ireland was sick.
Big him up. Right. Into the next 5. The final 5. I think like
that's a good thing to say. We've done 5.
Yeah. You know what? Like that last one, my lips are tingling, but like I'm thinking these next 5 are gonna be like the crying.
My tongue's hurting.
Oh, I can't feel my tongue.
My tongue is like pain.
Yeah.
My tongue.
Oh, it's my lips more than anything. My lips feel about this big right now. Massive, honestly.
Like you've had bare fillers.
I feel like I've had fillers done. Do you know what I mean? Get me like where are my girlies? Like my lip fillers.
Where are my girlies? Yeah.
Right, what are we saying? So next one is Torchbearer. It's a garlic reaper sauce, a Caroline Reaper. What are we saying on Scovilles?
Torchbearer. Oh, it's good. It's a small increment.
Right, okay.
We're on 120k.
Okay, from 100.
So we've only gone up 20k this time. That's not bad.
Okay, that's all right. Going on from the favourite, like the first City idol, all-time favourite City player. Now, that's a horrible position to put anyone in, but I need a name.
Ooh.
Is that hot?
It's quite sweet at first, but then there's a kick. There's a kick afterwards. That's hot.
I keep getting like the shapes. Like I'm kind of sat here like this, like it feels like I'm shaking, but I don't know if I am. Oh no.
That's hot.
No, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. Oh no.
Oh my fucking god. That is hot.
Oh no. Oh no. Right, it's coming
Do you
out.
know-
It's coming out.
Do you only watch Hot Ones and it has that bit where it goes boom, like
Yeah.
it shows them?
Oh no.
I'm crying.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Fuck.
Oh my god, that milk is nice. Favorite City player is
Oh, fucking hell.
favorite City player is.
I can't speak. Oh no.
I thought it was a small increment. David Silva. What about you?
Favourite City player? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to say Sergio Aguero. I think by the end of his career it will be Kevin De Bruyne. I think at the moment it's Aguero. Oh.
Yeah,
Do you agree with that?
no, it's David Silva for me.
Yeah.
But oh my god.
At the end it might be KDB.
Yeah, at the end of it, it could be Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh my gosh.
But at the moment, David, so you know what it is? This cools it off for like a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, and then it just hits
And then
again.
I can speak, and then it like goes boom. Yeah, you're having it again.
Yeah. Oh my days.
At this point in the video, do me a favour, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, loads more mad content like this coming up. And also, if you're a City content creator and you'd like to step in the hot seat that Ollie's in, then let us know. And you can have a go at Hot Ones with us.
Don't do it.
Just when you get to this point, it's really, really fucking hard.
It's not stopping. It's not stopping. It's just consistent. It's consistent. Oh my days. And it's like every day's Monday. It's like it's just not getting any better.
Yeah, it's Groundhog Day. I feel like I'm eating the wing and doing it again and again and again and again and again. Right, okay. Right.
Right, okay, come on. Let's
You know,
compose ourselves.
before we start recording, we said, we don't know what it's going to be like, I can't imagine. I didn't imagine it being this
I
bad.
can't imagine that.
I didn't imagine it being this bad, and we're only here.
It's the Your face! Your face! It's so red! It's so red! You're looking at me like a man on like a man on death row. You're literally like,
I need where's the tissue? The next the next one is the bomb, which has a record for being the worst one.
I actually don't know how it can be worse than that. That's the thing.
Well, wouldn't you like to know? So, the scope level for the bomb. Oh, it only goes up 15k. I said
But that one only
that one went up
20k. 20k. Right. So what's this then? What is it on scale?
135k.
135. Okay.
And the scope rating is 135k. Then we get to the big jumps for these three, which I
Every
can't even
time that
imagine.
I stop to think, it hits again.
It's still this one as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh my days, right.
if you could sign any player in the world right now, who do you sign?
It's a tough question. Who would it be? Reece James.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah. I'm losing faith in Kyle Walker. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I think a lot of City fans are having a bad time in this season.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's getting older than that, but
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna bite into this wing,
oh my god!
and then I'm gonna tell you my reasons why. My 13 reasons why.
This is our tape.
Oh, right. Come on.
I don't want to do it.
Okay. Right. Cheers.
Ooh. Ooh.
Why do you keep getting it before me?
I don't know. I got like a kick, but then like, I feel like I can deal with that.
I feel like that in 20 seconds you're not going to... Oh. Yeah. It's kicking on a bit. Oh.
Yeah, this is one of the ones where they always cough.
Yeah.
I feel like it's dried my mouth out, that.
Yeah. Yeah. Reece James. Oh my God. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm just losing faith in Kyle. I think he's been like, oh shit. I think he's been one of our greatest signings of all time.
I agree.
Don't do this, just don't.
Yep. Oh my God, it stings so bad.
But I think he's just getting to that age now where he needs a solid replacement. Oh my gosh.
That is really fucking, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's painful.
Oh my fuck. Oh. Who would you sign? It hurts to laugh.
I'd sign some water. I'd sign you, Belgium. My eyes. That's the worst one.
This one's like giving me demons. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I've got some stuff to go away and deal with.
Oh my God.
It's coming out. Double cream.
Oh, for the content.
Neither of us have spoken in a couple minutes.
I can't. I can genuinely can't.
Right, come on.
I can't. This was a mistake and I regret every choice that I've made.
The pain in your eyes is it's making me. Oh, you're crying! He's got a tear.
I'm fully crying. Help
Right.
me.
Okay. Next one.
Yep, thank you for doing that.
Megadeth. Megadeth. Why? Why?
I'm not fully over it yet, but
It's bearable. It's bearable. You can get through a sentence. There was a minute then when I couldn't speak. I could not speak.
look at the fucking state of me. I genuinely, for quite a long time then, I thought I was going to die. I thought my days were done. I thought oh, good job we introduced you because I'm out.
I'm taking over.
Scoreboard Megadeth. Bearing in mind that was 135k. Is 550,000. Which sounds a lot worse now saying it than when I looked before. Having experienced this.
And that's the end of the video.
Just in case this video never comes to see the day, because we die in here.
It was my fault because I put loads of hot sauce on there.
Yeah.
Right, so what is your favourite City chant of all time? Either because it's funny or because it holds a special place in your heart or whatever.
The 6,000 empty seats one, the Old Trafford one, is just a legendary chant.
That's hot. That's hot straight away.
Serious?
Straight away. Straight away. I've taken it. Oh my gosh, that's hot.
Oh my God, I've got loads of sauce. Does it taste nice?
No, that one was horrible. That tasted like death.
Favourite all time? Bernardo Silva. That's just because it's a fucking banger.
I was going to say that until the stadium announcer ruined it. Every time he scores now, he goes, "Goal by number 20, scored by Bernardo."
Oh, he does, you're right.
And it's
yeah.
like, oh, it's for the family stand, that one, isn't it? Mine, I don't know why, just holds like a special place in my heart. I think just because I really fell in love with City during this time period. Argentinian Blues. Do you remember it?
Oh, shout.
Yeah, we've got Nicolas Otamendi, we've got Kun Aguero too, we've got Pablo Zabaleta, they're our Argentinian Blues.
Argentinian Blues,
They're
coming after you.
Oh.
That's an actual banger, that.
And obviously, kind of disappeared once everyone left, but yeah, for years was just a banger, and like that's when I was going to games the most and shit like that.
Yeah,
and
it popped off that. That was a really good chant, that.
Right, second to last one. Come on.
We are so close to completing Hot Ones. That is actually wild.
Yeah, I know.
How does Sean, the main presenter guy, do this like week in, week out, by the way? That is...
I don't think he's tasted food in years. I can't
No.
imagine. Oh, my lips.
So next up, Hellfire Hot Sauce. It says fear this. Featuring the Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
Scoville level, 550 with Megadeth. Hellfire is now 600k. We're at the 600k mark.
Brilliant.
Can't wait.
Guys, seriously, you got to like and subscribe for this because
This is content.
this is more than content. There are livelihoods at stake right now.
I can't wait to see all the other city content creators get on this after watching me and you do it.
I don't think they'll want it. I think they'll say, you can have it. Enjoy.
They ain't touching this.
Right, mine's actually got a bit of the hottest one, like, touched on it, so I'm just going to try just bite this side.
What are your thoughts on Manchester City this season? Like, where do you think we can go? What do you think we can win? Thoughts on how we played? Just like a general...
I don't know. I don't know what to think, to be honest, because every single time I've ever doubted City and Pep and this squad, like, I just get proved wrong. Like, you're just making a fool of yourself. Like, at the start of the season, and you know what, even now, that's got a kick. Yeah. It's a slow burner, that one, but it's getting there. Even now, I feel like there's a lot of areas for concern, especially in the defence. We had that obviously dreadful run of form, which is when like people were really losing their heads, myself included a little bit, because like it wasn't great. You know, it wasn't great viewing. But at the end of it, like we're still in the pack, we're still in the Champions League, we're still in the FA Cup. Like we've got bits going on, so I don't think we're going to win the treble. My main objective this year is just to get that 4 in a row and have another record that United don't have.
Yeah, a 4
Don't really care about the Champions League.
I think having that 4P would be next level.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I'll be investing in the Champions League, especially as it gets into the deeper phases, and like if we come up against Real Madrid or Liverpool or whoever.
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
I want to win it, but I'm just saying if we don't win it this year, we won't have that same heartbreak, because obviously last year it was like the whole thing of it looming over our heads for years and never won it, and we kept coming up short. But now that that's over and gone, I'm kind of like.
Do you think a bit of the specialness of it is gone a little bit? Obviously, because the first one is always going to be the best one for us.
I don't necessarily know. Like, I don't know if that's true, because, like, was the Aguero moment the most special league title win? Like, probably, yeah. Because first one, B, the way that it was done. But like, does that make Aston Villa less special? Did that make like, last season less special?
Yeah,
like, they're all special now in different ways. So I still want to win it.
Yeah.
Every year, you know, it'd be great if we could. But I'm just saying, like, my main objective this year, if someone went, you can win the Champions League 2 times in a row, or you can win the Prem 4 times in a row, I'm going for the Prem, because, again, it's just something that no one's done. So, you know, that's what I want. What about you? What have you made of them? That one wasn't that bad. Again, that one.
The jump wasn't there again.
It's the bomb. It's the bomb.
I'm still getting the spice from that.
Yeah, 100%. That one won't leave me alone.
Yeah, it's still fucking biting my arse. I don't think we'll win the treble again. Not forever, but I don't think we'll win the treble this season.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll do that. But Premier League, I reckon we'll win it. I reckon by the end of it, I reckon it'll be us and Liverpool up there, and I think it won't be like a tight title race though.
Last one. We've got Dawson's hot sauce, shawarma sauce. It looks innocent, this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not called Megadeth.
Yeah, look at these. Well, black and like dark and like.
These two, if you look at them, like the labelling on them. If I try and show it now, I don't know if it will, but you know.
The label on it makes it look like it's death.
Yeah. Whereas this
got how nice it looks.
Pattern on it. I'm getting some Robin Hood vibes in there.
Yeah.
You know. Cheers to the last one.
To the last one.
Oh, let's do it. Final question then. Bit of a weird one, but what is your favourite City kit of all time? Home, away, third, whatever you fancy.
It is.
No Chinese New Year ones though.
Oh, I had to rate this year's Chinese New Year kit.
I like them, but I'm just saying they're not proper kits.
They don't count. It's not match
I might
worn.
take another bite of that. I feel like I missed some.
I can't remember if it's a 98 kit. I'm going to get a picture to show you.
97, 98. Brother one with the collar, the kappa running down the sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favourite City kit.
Yeah. Really?
Wait, let me just check which one it is.
That's not the highest one. That should be like all the way down here.
That should be down here.
That's nothing. I feel let down. I feel like the bomb killed us.
The bomb killed them. It's that one.
Oh, okay. The away one from that year, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is lovely. Mine, recency bias, I know, but last year's kit, home kit, I thought was perfect. Like literally perfection. Again, and that comes into why like that whole treble season is part of my favourite season. Like I actually even loved that kit. Like I just loved it. Nothing makes me weaker than a centre badge. Like I crumble at the knees for a centre badge. Like I just think
centre badge
just
is when it's done
classy.
Right is next level.
Yeah. Centre badge mixed with like the Colin, mixed with like the Colin Bell tribute, mixed with the fact that like I know it's all like poetry in motion, but like our kit was you know, saluting and paying homage to like our most legendary number 8, and then our number 8, who's our captain at the time, goes and leads us to a treble and scores 2 goals against United. Like it's like there's
so many
history
variables
written into the kit. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the kit was perfect for winning the treble in. And I remember at the start, I seen people talking about that as well. Like if we could go and do things in that kit, it'd become such a historic kit. And obviously now it is. It's a big one, man. I'm glad we had that kit to win it in, not the. Do you remember the third kit a few years ago?
Which one?
Where it said Man City.
Oh.
The Real Madrid away kit.
We got knocked out in, yeah. We deserved it just for that.
Just for that kit, yeah. That was a terrible kit. We've made it to the end.
We made it through. I will never forget the bomb. Ever.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, this one.
Oh, I nearly gave up then.
This one was a dark horse.
Yeah. I thought that wasn't going to be that bad.
I didn't think it was going to be bad, but this proper jumped up. This was a 20k jump, massive.
Yeah.
This is a pain that I can't even fucking fathom. I can't even think about the pain again.
I never want to think about it again. It's horrible.
The second you stop having water or milk or anything in your mouth, it's back.
It was repetitive. You know what it was like? It was like the hot sauce version of being hunted by Man City in the title race. Every time you think you're safe, at you again. You know what I mean? You have a sip of milk. Oh, I'm in the clear. They're not on my shot. There it is. The bomb.
Unreal.
Horrible. Incredible.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Big up to everyone who's watched this, by the way.
Yeah.
Make sure you leave the comments down below. Who do you want to do hot ones?
Yeah.
And someone, either me or Ollie, will face up against them.
Yeah, I'm excited to. Well, you know what I'm excited for? A watch along that doesn't involve hot wings. I'm excited to do some City Xtra content that does not involve touching hot wings.
This has ruined
That's
hot
what
wings.
I want. Oh, I never want to touch a hot wing again.
I don't want to see hot wings for a long time.
But yeah, let's get someone in this chair. Big Steve, someone like that.
Yeah, let's get a Big Steve in here. There's Martin. I know he'd love to do it. Yeah. There's loads of City content creators out there.
We'll get Ned Manure in here.
Well, big up to also First Few Feasts as well for obviously this. It's pretty much us ripping off their content.
Pretty much.
It is literally ripping off their content.
Ripping them off.
It says there's Hot Ones stickers on the bottles.
Please don't sue us. Please. Yeah. We're big fans, Sean.
Yeah. But yeah, if you did enjoy this content, then let us know in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Big up to the new man, Ollie.
Yes.
This is your introduction. This is your initiation, and initiation complete.
Mate, buzzing, excited to be joining the City Xtra team. Excited to obviously get to know everyone in the comments, all the fans, subscribers, everything, and you know, just doing more stuff like this. It's going to be a wild ride. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Right. Big up to everyone. We'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.
In a bit.
Well.